Okay, you guys, we're not done. We're gonna get started on the eyes on this setting here. We just finished this full base using a couple of new products and some new, some old on the face to get this going. My brows though, today my brows on fleek, and I use a grab from a couple of weeks back from, this is the Zoeva Remarkable Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. She's been doing me right. So this is what we have on the face. We're coming through for the eye look. On the eye look, we're gonna go ahead and use the Cara Beauty palette. This is the perfect palette for this fall. This came out last year, I believe. I came across it last year. We were able to grab this for the low from TJ Maxx and Marshall. I'll put the original price of what it looks like if they still have it on their site. I don't know. On the site here for you guys, and we now have it for what, $9.99 we found this for. I don't know if it's the orangey vibe to this palette that made me grab it, but I'm a sucker for any orange shades. Just slap on an orange shade and I'm there for it. I'm there with, you know, to grab it. So let's clean up the stuff here. We're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of our base on the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Hydro Grip Eye Primer from Milk. Also could be spotted from TJ Maxx and Marshall as well. And this thing has a clear base to it. This is my second time using it, so let's see what it looks like with these shades we're about to put on. So we got that going. These shades though, I think I'm gonna do like an orangey mauvish look, and leave the lips with a neutral shade. And yeah, let's go in with this brush here with a skin shade, to my skin shade, this caramel ting shade on here. Looks like this. Oh, there's no mirror to this palette. That's the only downfall, but we got a backup though. So we're gonna go ahead and do that on this, just to set the primer and everything. Okay, the primer is a little sticky. It is grabbing onto the shade. Let me use a setting powder to the lid. Let me go ahead and set the, because it's sticky. I don't want it to create any type of patchiness. Y'all see how it's looking like here on the lid? Let's just put the base on there, set up everything. I'm using the same powder that I set my face with, the Fenty powder. Yeah, there is a grip definitely to the primer. So the powder allows things to blend much better. This is more orangey than I expected. It's like a light beige shade. Okay, we do that. Let's go into this Baddie shade. I'm gonna put my darker shade down first and then lightly diffuse that with my orangey tones. But I want a dark, deep purplish shade. So Baddie is this shade right here. I'm gonna go ahead and use that all over the lid with this flat brush. Woo! Granted, I did my face first, so fallout hopefully does not come through this time. and we get to keep our base looking nice and neat. Y'all see this shade? Y'all see this shade though? I'm keeping it slightly above the crease line and go back with another lighter orangey shade to somewhat blend that. Before I do that, let me just go in with this same brush that I used the previous shade with. Did I? No. With this brush to see how the blending goes with just the shade. Blends out beautifully. Let me add a little bit of oranginess to it. I'm gonna layer Fright Night, this shade right on top, and then before I go in with that other orangey shade on here. Nice. It's if that burgundy shade and the orange shade had a baby. That's what this shade is looking like right now. I'm gonna definitely pack on more of that burgundy shade because it somewhat is losing the depth of it from all that blending. We're just gonna press it. That's so pretty. Same brush going into that orangey All Hallows. This brightness right here. Maybe dab into that other Fright Night with it. Very lightly. Let's go back to Fright Night. No fallout. Thank God. No fallout. Still building onto that burgundy shade. What's it called? Baddie. With a very much smaller brush, I'm gonna go into Widow. There's like two. I don't know what we're doing here with these dark shades. Two blacks on here, and which is which? Why we need two black? Let me see what the finishes are. Okay, I can't tell the difference, to be honest with you. So we're gonna go into Widow with a much smaller brush and put that right here on the outer part of my V. Keeping my lid open just so I could see where I need to place it in order for it to show still and not get lost on the folding part of my eye. Back with this brush with Fright Night. Everything is fully matte. Do we add shimmers to this? Yes, we do. That's what we're here for. I'm gonna go and pack on the lid my is it glitter glue or shimmer primer lightly over this, and so I'm gonna use my ultimate shadow and liner primer. I could have used the milk one, however I know this and I know it to do its thing when it comes to making shades pop. I'm gonna go ahead and use the same brush that I use over this. Okay, it didn't pick up anything. We're gonna go into Beautiful shade. Is it this one? Yeah. With the other side of the brush, and pat that on the lid. This is what she looks like. It's pretty. Not as intense of a powwow as I expected, but we're gonna go ahead and put in a much lighter shade on the inner corner. But it really is pretty. Going in with there's Magic Bash and there's Witchy. Let's put Witchy, which is the one right next to it, on the inner corner. Come through Witchy. No, Witchy is not bright enough. Let's go to Magic Bash, which is like this, like a banging lilac shade. And then we're gonna go back to blend the outer part of the lid with the dark shade that the orangey shade, the Fright Night, over the black and over everything. Let's pop a little bit of that orangey shade somewhere for our little pizzazz of a fall. And let's just clean up a little bit. I'm liking it. So for the lower lash, that little black one, we're gonna mix that with the Fright Night shade. Nope, that's not what I used. So this one with the Fright Night on the lower lash. It's black, but we're gonna go ahead and flare that Fright Night shade right underneath it. Maybe I could use a bigger brush. There we go. We're gonna do our lip liner, our eyeliners and everything, our lashes, and we'll be right back. Okay, my loves. You guys are not seeing double. It is still me. We're doing this video, clipping it here and there, filling it in for the part of the eyes. This is the full face with the lashes and everything fully done. Do check out what's on the lips and on the face all together in another video. I'll put the card up top. That video should already be coming out before this one. for the eyes. And check out everything. This is a process on a budget. Y'all stepping out here for the fall using these products on the low, and looking gorgeous, enjoying the process. Hope y'all enjoyed this eye look. I will create a swatch for you guys right now. No wait, no switching anything. The swatch of this palette is coming through. Check it out. Y'all get to grab it if you want once you spot it at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. We have a lot more shades to play around with for the fall. I just might create another fall look. And yeah, and y'all get to try it yourself on your end. This was $9.99 for the low. We don't need to break the bank to create this fall eye look. And yeah, that's if you want to. You may just go buy a $65 palette if you want to. I don't know, that's up to you. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this look, and I will see you guys on another one. Bye-bye.